Natural treatment and prevention of cataracts. Cataracts are almost an endemic problem of the 21st century due to many causes, including the aging of more and more people in today's world, many nutritional and physical factors, the abuse of devices with reflective screens like cell phones, computers, tablets, etc. These all negatively affect the vision organs of both our youth and elders. What are cataracts? Main vision loss happens because your lens becomes opaque. This means that the magnifying glass that you have in your eye loses its transparency and starts to become cloudy more and more until it finally becomes like a curtain that prevents images from getting to your retina. It is as if the lens of your video camera suddenly becomes dirty because of residue accumulation and is unable to capture the images. Cataracts are a degenerative and painless vision process. Their most noticeable sign is the physical appearance of the eyes because it will start to look like a milky veil that progressively covers the pupil, which loses its black color and becomes more and more gray as the person gets older. This happens because protein accumulates within the lens and this creates this veil that covers the light that goes towards the retina. This happens little by little, which can cover it completely and in the most severe cases, can cause blindness. This disease tends to affect almost half of the population that is over 65 years old. In the case of very severe cataracts, surgery may be necessary. But in many cases, this treatment does not mean vision improvement. If that is the case, consult your ophthalmologist to get a personalized perspective on possible improvement for your situation. But there are options that you can try before resorting to surgery. With the methods below, you can greatly reduce the progression of cataracts and even stop them. But if this does not happen, you should obviously see your ophthalmologist. The key to these methods lies in the lens being composed of 3/4 parts water and proteins, and the distribution of proteins is what interferes in the way you see light. We can define some treatments and conduct norms that will help correct these deficiencies. You will also have to keep in mind that the probability of developing cataracts is greater in diabetics and women, and more so if you have relatives with the disease. There is more possibility in people that have used corticoids in high dosages, from 2 to 15 milligrams a day, for years, and smokers. Dietary treatment for cataract treatment. Your diet should be rich in vitamins A and C, which are essential for tissues, eye functions, and help stop lens deterioration. In order to get vitamin A, eat red vegetables and fruits, carrots, oranges, papaya, etc., as well as spinach. Spinach is especially recommended to reduce the possibility of developing serious cataracts. In order to get vitamin C, there is a variety of products, like spirulina algae, moringa, leaves oil. Eliminate sugary drinks and sugar in general from your diet. This weakens and degenerates your nervous system. For the same reason, avoid consuming caffeine and alcohol. you should include food that are a natural source of antioxidants. These are oranges, lemons, grapefruit, strawberries, purple grapes, broccoli, tomatoes, olive oil, and moringa oil. Antioxidants fight free radicals, unstable oxygen molecules, that can accumulate in the eyes and cause cataracts. A diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids. You can take them as a supplement or in fish, especially blue, or with linseed, chia, or oils. According to different studies, eating tuna once a week reduces the risk of cataracts up to 12. Eye mucus should not get dehydrated. Drink a lot of water, at least 2 liters a day. You should also avoid very salty or seasoned food. Your liver is very related to your vision. It is important to keep it very healthy. Recommendations. Your behavior and attitude towards life is very important to prevent, stop, or even cure cataracts. Keep the following in mind. Go to the eye doctor every 2 years. Protect your eyes from UV rays. Wear sunglasses and/or a hat. Avoid being exposed to UV rays in tanning beds. Solar ultraviolet rays, UVB, are less harmful. Use an eye mask to sleep if you don't have a dark room to sleep in. The pineal gland produces melatonin, a hormone that delays aging, during sleep, but only in darkness. Don't smoke. Control diabetes. Practice eye relaxation. Do this for a half hour by looking at a plant, a green leaf, a green and peaceful field in a serene interior state. Natural medicine says that cataracts are caused by a poor diet and diseases that cause tension in the eye muscles. This is because cataracts are more common in diabetics and smokers and do not affect all of the elderly population. All of this makes the lens lack blood and nutrient irrigation. For the prevention of cataracts, a proper diet with many nutrients and exercise is ideal to help fight muscle tension. Popular remedies. Honey is a known ally in the. Apply pure honey, unrefined, to your eye. It is antibiotic and helps clean it and its nutrition. Put an anise infusion or raw potato infusion on your eyelids every day for an hour. A cayenne or euprasia infusion a day slows down the development of the disease. Filtered sea salt eye drops. This can irritate you at first, but it does not damage them and you can do it every day. A couple of drops of lemon diluted in serum or pure water. It may burn if your eyes are dirty or you have conjunctivitis, but it is very curative and does not damage the eye. Castor oil. Wet your finger and apply it gently to the edge of your eye so that it penetrates it on its own. Mooring oil also works, but it will burn a little bit more because of its antibiotic properties. Apply it for at least a month. You can also apply linseed oil or cod oil, a drop a night. Aloe vera. Apply 2 or 3 drops of the blended pulp. Pieces of cold onion. Put it in the refrigerator for a half hour and put it on your eyelids for 5 minutes. Boil chamomile, 25 grams, elderberry, 30 grams, a potato, half a cucumber, and linseed, 15 grams, in a liter of water. Apply compresses to your eyes.